Hi, I'm Donald McIntyre, founder of Etherplan, and this short video is to clarify something about the Grayscale ETC fund. Here on the screen, I have the table that they publish very frequently on Twitter. And you can see here that the Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust is worth $747.3 million. This fund has more or less 0.87 ETC per share. So this is the holdings per share. That's why it's less than the market price of ETC. And many people think that because this number fluctuates, sometimes it goes down when ETC goes down, and they think that Grayscale sold from their own position. First, you have to know that the fund itself, it doesn't belong, the funds don't belong to Grayscale as a firm. It belongs to their customers. So they don't go and get ETC and trade on a daily basis. The reason why it fluctuates is because the price of ETC goes up and down. So if tomorrow the price is 70 or 80 or 100, this is going to go up, but it's not because they bought. It's because the same amount that they own just went up in price. They have an obligation by law to report all these numbers because they are a registered investment company. For example, here I am going to show the way to know what I'm saying is that when you go to this website here, bybt.com/grayscale, you're going to see the holdings, the top holdings that they have. And like everybody knows, Ethereum Classic is the third largest holding, and they have 12.28 million ETC, and this number hasn't varied for a very long time. This is the stock that the fund owns. Even though Wall Street traders and investors buy and sell ETCG, the share of this fund, that doesn't mean that when they buy that they're going to increase the stock of ETC that the fund has, because it's what is called a closed-end fund. Open-ended funds, when people invest more money the same day or the next day, they use that money to buy more of the assets of the fund. In the case of closed-end funds, the closed-end fund has a fixed stock of the underlying investment, and it's like a company. The shares are issued in the market and they just fluctuate, and people can buy and sell. And sometimes when they sell a lot, it is at a discount as compared to the value of the underlying assets. And when they buy a lot, it is at a premium. So ETC, just like the BTC fund and the ETH fund, sometimes they're above the price of the fund, and sometimes below the price of the fund divided by the amount of shares. So this is to clarify that when you see this table and you see that this number went down, or in any of the other assets, it's not necessarily that Grayscale or its clients sold. It's just that the price went down. So if you have 12.28 million ETC for a month and the price goes up to 100, then it's $1.1228 billion. And if it goes down to half, it's going to be half. But it doesn't mean that they sold ETC. It just means that ETC went down in price. That's it. That's this video about. It's just about that clarification. Goodbye. Thank you.